Jen, a lifestyle counselor at the Center for Community Health and Prevention, and I'm so happy to be here with Kaitie from LL Bean. Kaitie.
So my name's Kaitie. I'm from LL Bean in Victor, New York, and I'm the customer experience supervisor.
And today we're at Abraham Lincoln Park, which is located on the east shore of Irondequoit Bay. And we're right at the start of one of my favorite hikes. It's the White Trail. And today what Kaitie and I are here to talk about is all about hiking. So we'll be talking about some safety tips, the benefits of hiking, and what are some of the differences between a shorter hike and a longer hike.
As you're getting ready for your hike, you're going to want to think about what types of things you want to bring with you, starting with your footwear. For your hikes that are going to be local to the greater Rochester area, something as simple as Jennifer's sneakers will do you just fine. If you are looking for something with a little bit more grip, you might want a shorter hiking shoe. Or if you know that you need some ankle support, or if your hike is going to be a little bit longer or a little bit rougher terrain, you might look into something like an actual mid-weight hike or mid-sized hiking shoe that will give you slight ankle support.
Another thing to keep in mind is uneven terrain. So with this particular hike at Abraham Lincoln Park, it's a 2.7-mile hike, and I would say it's more considered moderate. And it does have uneven terrain. It has trunks over the walkway, so you do want to be mindful of where you're stepping. And something to keep in mind with that is the tread of your sneakers or your hiking boots or whatever footwear you're wearing. So for sneakers, the tread is pretty minimal, I would say. And if you want to show the hiking boots for that.
Whereas something with an actual hiking boot will have a stronger tread, which will give you more grip in those slipperier conditions.
It is important to keep in mind what to actually wear on your body. So one of the things that I think is maybe not the most ideal to wear is actually cotton, which I'm wearing today. You want to look for something that's moisture wicking, because when you're doing exercise, a natural thing is that you're going to perspirate, your clothes are going to get wet, and then sometimes it can lead to risks of some harm. So you might get too cold or you might get too hot. So Kaitie's wearing a moisture wicking top.
Yeah, so actually both my shirt and my shorts are lightweight moisture wicking. My shirt is actually part of the LL Bean No Fly Zone line, so it even has natural insect repellent sewn into the shirt, and it's good for 70 washes, so you can have it for years. Other things that you might want to consider is how long you're going to be out and how much water you're going to want to bring with you while you're hiking. You may just take a water bottle if it's a short walk right around your neighborhood, or you might want to bring a backpack with a water bladder if you might be out for a couple hours. So again, for some of those shorter hikes, you might be fine just taking a small fanny pack. You can stick a granola bar in there, your keys, and it's great for holding your phone, so you can quickly pull it out and snap those photos. If you're going on a longer hike, maybe again something for a couple hours, you might be interested in a taller backpack that you could fit an extra layer of clothing, a first aid kit, anything like that you might need.
So there are so many health benefits to physical activity and hiking in general, whether that be a shorter, more easier hike, 10-15 minutes, to all the way to the more strenuous, like you are preparing days in advance to these hikes. There can be health benefits seen for all of these. So some of them in this long list is reduction in cardiovascular disease, helping with lowering blood pressure. It can help with blood glucose control. One of my favorite aspects of these health benefits is really the mental health benefit of exercising outdoors. Research shows that exercising outdoors can be really helpful with stress reduction. It can boost mood. It can really help with mental fatigue as well. Also, if you're hiking in more like treacherous or higher terrain, and you're doing a lot of inclines, it can really help to increase your balance and coordination, or increase your muscle mass in your legs, because you need to get up those hills. Some other things I think to keep in mind in terms of doing more strenuous hikes is keeping in mind the heat, especially during higher temperature months like the summer. You want to be mindful of when you're overheating and what are the signs and symptoms of heat stress. Another to was how much water to bring. So when you're exercising, a natural thing that happens is that we perspirate and we lose some of our water content. So if you're feeling thirsty, that means that you're already probably dehydrated. So making sure that you're thinking adequately about how much water to bring is an essential part of exercising outdoors. In terms of what I think is available to us in like this beautiful area of Rochester, there's so many different levels of hiking. There can be something as easy as like a flat trail. Some of my favorites are Black Creek Park. Mendon Ponds has over like 20 miles of hiking trails, which is phenomenal, and all range from like easy to more strenuous hikes. Do you have any favorites?
Yeah, so like you said, Mendon Ponds is fantastic. Trail around Quaker Pond is probably my favorite trail at Mendon Ponds. As you are looking for places to go, your local government website will have trails for all their parks. And then there's also the app All Trails, which is phenomenal for finding those hikes in and around your area, and you can even filter it out so you can find if you're looking for an easy, moderate, difficult hike. Is it kid friendly? Can you bring your dog? Anything like that. And as always, when you get home from your hikes or even before you get into the car, make sure to do a thorough tick check. It doesn't take much for them to latch on.